Hello everyone, my name is James and today we are going to be checking out 9 of the most craziest, bizarre, surprising and more to the point what the f*** Easter eggs and secrets in video games, and right here on the Easter Egg Hunter.
From our ship? They kidnapped a Marine off the Forester?
In Gearbox Software's Aliens Colonial Marines, which is meant to be a true sequel to James Cameron's Aliens, you take the role of Colonial Marine Christopher Winter with a mission to search and rescue Ellen Ripley aboard the USS Sulaco, and with that, you know exactly what to expect.
Contact, here we go!
Yet, it is during the first portion of Mission 7 named One Bullet that no one would have expected this to happen after firing upon a box filled with donuts. And if that wasn't surprising enough, then let's turn our attention to the 2008 first-person shooter Turning Point Fall of Liberty, which questions what might have happened if Winston Churchill had died in 1931, and proposes that Nazi Germany would have taken the United Kingdom, Europe, North Africa, and have begun invading the United States. It's quite a heavy story, lots of action, but also provides a couple of very surreal moments. As amongst Act 3, Chapter 6, set at the Tower of London, you can find a secret room beneath a spiralling staircase. But if you thought that was odd, then in the final chapter, the 11th hour, immediately turn 180 degrees and proceed down the narrow gap that is concealed away to your left. Next, it's Freddy Fish and the case of the missing kelp seeds. Yeah, a 1994 kids point and click adventure for ages 3 to 8. And in the very early stages, we meet up with Eddie the Eel.
No one gets past Eddie the Eel.
But we're looking for Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure. If we don't find it soon, all the fish are gonna die.
Oh, I've heard that one before. Look, kids, why don't you just get out of here before I have to eat you? An urchin? If you want past me, you're gonna have to give me something better to eat. Yum! Grandma Grouper's famous peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich. I guess I could let you get past. Good luck finding Grandma Grouper's kelp treasure.
But did you know that if you enter this into one of the game's files and replay this scene, you can activate Freddy Fish's very dark thoughts?
Oh, I've heard that one before. Look, kids, why don't you just get out of here before I have to eat you?
What you thinking about, Freddy? Oh, nothing, Luther.
As the sun beats down and the bullets fly across a tropical island somewhere in the South Pacific during Far Cry's Mission 3, Jack will have to infiltrate an open-air fort. But before that happens, make sure you grab a buggy from one of the nearby beaches and drive it up to the steps leading to the large structure on the hill and leave it in a position like this. Now pursue onwards with the mission and make sure you take down every single mercenary along the route and right up until you need Doyle to hack this door.
We have a slight problem, Jack. Looks like they've locked down the door to the comm center.
But don't wait around and instead head back to the buggy where you'll be in for a bizarre surprise. 4 years prior, before Spark Unlimited developed Turning Point's Fall of Liberty and decided to throw in a massive banana and apple into the mix, they created Call of Duty Finest Hour, and where unsurprisingly there are more strange things going on. As at the start of the Operation Little Saturn in the Eastern Front section, you should immediately spin the tank around to the left and position it to the right of a dead tree beside the boundary, where you can actually clip through it and now make use of the track that surrounds a mountain and which leads on to, well, another giant apple. And we're not finished yet, as in Come Out Fighting you control Sam Rivers in a tank, and eventually you enter a town called Tillet, which is home to several compounds you can visit and exit the vehicle, one of which conceals a secret room.
Let's clear those Germans out of here!
It's always awesome to hear about Easter eggs being discovered, and especially secrets that are uncovered years after a game's release. And it was just recently that YouTuber Slippy Slides found someone hiding out upon a structure in the final level of Resident Evil 4, a game that has been out now for 12 years. So, to see this Easter egg, you'll need to reach Chapter 5 Part 4, and is literally just after Mike, the Armed Forces helicopter pilot, is blown out of the sky, to which Leon can then pass through a large gate, where a structure to the right can be seen in the distance that is mostly shrouded in mist. But by taking out a sniper rifle combined with the scope, you might just be able to make someone leaning out from behind one of the columns. Though if you can't, then we can always free up the camera for a better look at what is one of the game's developers sporting a green jacket. And to complete our list, here's the Mirror's Edge series thanks to EA Dice. So first off, let's check out the original, where in Chapter 8, Kate finds herself scaling a huge building that is currently under construction. Though when she reaches the top, she has an objective to utilise a sniper rifle and take out a SWAT vehicle on the street below. Yet, there is something else we can also achieve.
What's happening? Report, over. Go. You gotta get down there.
And if that wasn't enough, then on the final mission of Mirror's Edge Catalyst for the PC only, named The Shard, Just forget about the task at hand and instead try to traverse across the train line below.
Evacuation point.